doors weren't locked, but these monsters disguised as humans didn't dare enter. People could only hold stones that could suppress the monsters and pray continuously, because every night these monsters would come to the town. If anyone left their house at night, they would become the monsters' target. To protect everyone's safety in the town, Sheriff Jack would ring a bell every day before sunset. As soon as people heard the sound, they would immediately return home. Only after confirming everyone had returned home would Jack go back to the police station. They had safely survived 96 days using this method. Little did they know, their peaceful life was about to be shattered tonight. That evening, a woman discovered her husband hadn't returned home, but she could only lock the door tightly and return to her room. But just as her daughter was about to sleep, the girl suddenly heard the voice of her grandmother who had died 10 years ago. She opened the curtains and found her grandmother outside the window. The grandmother said it was cold outside and wanted to come in. The little girl was instantly bewitched by the monster. The woman saw this and quickly tried to stop her, but it was too late.
Let me go!
The next day, when the man returned, he found people standing all around his front door. Jack angrily scolded him harshly. It turned out he had told all families with children to seal their windows because children could easily believe the monster's words. But the man had found it troublesome and never sealed his windows. Only after seeing his wife and daughter's bodies did the man kneel down in guilt. During the funeral, an RV came to the town. Jack immediately went over to inquire about the situation. After learning that the man's family was lost, Jack gave them directions. So the man immediately drove away. But strangely, the man had been driving for 2 hours without leaving the town. The man's family kept going in circles around the town, but Jack seemed to have anticipated this situation. He set up roadblocks on the road to intercept the man's car. But after waiting for a long time, Jack didn't see the man return, so he could only take people out to search. Soon, Jack found the man's car overturned by the roadside. They immediately rescued the 3 people from the car, but the man's young son was still trapped in the car due to serious injuries. But now there were only 30 minutes left before dark, and treating the boy would take at least an hour. Having no choice, Jack decided to spend the night in the car. Soon, it was nighttime. Jack suddenly heard strange sounds coming from outside the car. When he looked out the window, he was horrified to discover that monsters were slowly approaching.